Picture your life in the near future. Let's say 60 days. What does it look like? More importantly, what could it look like? I want you to imagine a FedEx truck pulling up to your house and delivering you the first published copy of your masterpiece, your book. The book you've always dreamed of writing, yet never fully believed it could happen for you. I remember the exact moment and the exact feeling the first time I held my first book that I wrote and published. It was extremely exciting. I couldn't contain myself, and at first my kids, they thought I went crazy. But once they realized that I was excited, they too were overjoyed with me. It really is an amazing feeling to accomplish something you've always dreamed of doing. Now, I want you to again picture what it would be like to have a coaching system that coincides with your book. There is a complete workbook for your coaching clients to have, along with a published coach's manual that guides you along effortlessly in your coaching ability. Now, with your published book and coaching system student workbook and manual, you are excited and you're eager to teach your first paying client. Let's take this vision another step further. Picture yourself doing whatever it is you want to do, not what you have to do. Perhaps you're sitting on a beach, or riding your motorcycle into the sunset, or fine dining with the ones you love. Your bank account is full, you're debt-free, and you are in complete control of your life. You do what you want when you want because you don't have to meet everyone else's demands. You are making 6 to 7 figures a year coaching clients, traveling, and watching others become successful because of the help you provided. Bottom line, you are living your dream. Let me ask you, are you currently in a position where you are hoping and wishing you could be the next best-selling author? Are you hoping and wishing that you could have your own coaching program with your very own clients who pay you upwards of $5,000? Do you know that you have a message within you that must be shared, a message that will change lives? But are you having trouble getting your message out of your head and organized onto paper in a professional system format? Are you missing too many answers on how to accomplish it all? Are you moving forward by trial and error as your frustrations rise? I understand. I too have been there. It wasn't long before I too found myself sitting with piles of papers surrounding me, overwhelmed and having very little insight as to how to make all these thoughts and ideas come together. The frustrations began to consume me to the point I no longer could handle living on hope. Hope that one day I would figure it all out. Hope that one day my thoughts would automatically align themselves. Then the what if set in. What if I write and create all of this, but nobody wants it? What if people think all of this is stupid? What if this is my life forever? What if I never make it? Can I handle living the life I am living right now, day in and day out forever? I knew there had to be more to life than what I was living. Just like you, I too had a burning desire to do more and be more. It's not lack of passion that you have. Rather, it's a simple solution that you lack. It's simply the know-how that is lacking. Hi, my name is Elena Rarig, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I can help you to write and publish your masterpiece, and how I can help you in creating your very own coaching system, whether it's a system of personal development or business strategies. But I won't stop helping you there. Once you have all your materials printed and published, now all you need is to market your material and yourself. No worries, I will still be here to assist you in the steps to be obscenely successful in your new role as a high-profile consultant and coach. I'm also going to share with you why 98% of authors fail to sell books to more than just family and friends. What makes a book become a bestseller? The DNA of writing a chapter so you can easily write a chapter in a day. How to obtain book reviews from high-profile people. How to design your own workbook for your coaching system. How to make your book go international. How to execute a virtual book release party that is sure to be a success. How to become a bestseller on Amazon. And how to publish your book through my very own New York publishing company, Otter Publishing New York. Over the past couple of years, I have written 6 books, from personal development to children's books to my autobiography, and I'm currently writing a movie that is in the process of being filmed. I have created 8 coaching systems to include your 5D transformation system, developing 3D kids, it's a 4D life, it's my 3D life, Author and Publication Academy, Strategic Marketing Academy, Public Speaking Academy, and Program Development Academy. All of these systems and academies are being taught either in prisons, high schools, group coaching sessions, and even one-on-one coaching sessions. I have traveled the nation for my speaking career, sold many books, and finally opened my own New York publishing company named Outer Publishing New York. Furthermore, I have helped others do the same, and I have gotten them to levels of earning more than they've ever dreamt possible, some even earning more than me. I don't tell you any of this to brag. Instead, I'm telling you this to assure you that I am a master at writing books, creating systems, and marketing my materials. Because I can do it for myself and many others, I know that I can do it for you too. I am taking my years of investing in my mind, money, and time and simply passing it on to those who are serious, passionate, and dedicated to doing these 4 things. 1. Writing and publishing their dream book. 2. Creating a coaching system to help others be successful in life and business. 3. Reaching a lifestyle of financial freedom and overall dreams come true. And 4, having a blast doing it. So, if you're someone who has a burning desire to do more and be more, you're full of valuable wisdom and knowledge that others can benefit from. You have a heart that desires to help others be successful. You want financial freedom for you and your family. You have an idea for a book, and you know that you were born to lead others and to change the world. Then you are going to love what I'm about to share with you. Now, the top 4 types of people who I work with fall into the following categories. 1. They're aspiring, new, or experienced authors, coaches, and consultants. 2. Those who desire to assist others in becoming successful. 3. Those who have an idea and a big dream. 4. Those who understand the power of investing in their mind and their business. So, just to be clear, this information can be taught and implemented to all types of coaches, authors, and experts. Whether you're a health coach, financial coach, personal development coach, or business coach. Shoot, I even have a current client who has traveled around the world, befriended famous actors and actresses, and has been heard on syndicated radio for years. And now he's writing a book and putting together a system to teach others how to be a comedian. Now, before I show you how this can happen for you, let me share with you my story. At the age of 12, my father began paying me to read books. Not just any old books, though, but books that were hand-picked that were about life, business, and spirituality. He would give me a highlighter, a pen, and a notebook and tell me to have at it. Upon presenting him with my notes of knowledge gained, he would hand me a crisp $20 bill. I have to admit, in the beginning, I hated it. I found it hard to understand what the experts were teaching me, which resulted in me often running to Dad to ask him what words meant and further insight to what I was even reading. However, after a few books, I was beginning to really learn. I was inspired. I was motivated. I was a changed child. I knew that I wanted to spend my life gaining as much wisdom and knowledge as I possibly could. I desired to understand people, business, and God. By the time I was 14, I knew deep in my soul that someday I would write books and become a motivational speaker in order to share my wisdom with the world. However, I was like most teenagers and early 20-year-olds, and I had to experience life. I did lose track for a while, yet always knew deep in my soul that someday I would fulfill this burning desire that has been confined within me for all of these years. By the time I had settled down in marriage and had given birth to 4 children, I was growing restless as a stay-at-home mom. With my focus on laundry, cooking, and being a taxi driver for my kids, I struggled with knowing I was meant for more. However, I spent these years continuing to study and keep up on the mommy duties, but as I was turning 30, my kids were all becoming of school age, which meant I had more time. It was time to get serious with a passion that would never die. It was at this age that I decided to enroll in Charis Bible College, Auntie Harrington's Public Speaking Academy, and hire 2 personal business coaches to assist me in reaching my next level. Before I knew it, I was holding all of my books, systems, and academies in my hand and teaching them in prisons and schools and personal coaching environments, all the while speaking on stages across the nation. Although I owe my success to the many people who have invested in my life, I also owe it to my own dedication and determination to take my deepest passion and invest in it. I knew that if I didn't bring this passion out of me, that I would live with regret the rest of my life. I would die saying, I wish I would have, I should have, and if I only would have. In the end, I knew it was time to do what most will never do, and that is to take action. Have you ever really thought about what your purpose is? What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you talk about all the time? What would you be doing with your time if lack of money wasn't an issue? If you know what it is you're good at or know a lot about, then that's your answer. For me, it's personal development, accomplishing dreams, and helping others create books and systems that will change many lives while earning them an uncapped amount of income. But just as important, my clients then pass the torch to not only help others transform their lives, but also give back to those in need. And that is the point of this video today. I want to help as many people overcome the same hurdles that I and many others have at one time found impossible to hurdle and help you accomplish more than you ever dreamt possible. So, without further delay, let's get down to business, and I will show you how to make it all happen for you. Now, the best qualities of my formula are: 1, your thoughts become organized within minutes. 2, your system is outlined within minutes. 3, the structure of your content makes sense, is easy to understand and follow, and has the wow factor that so many systems lack. 4, your book won't be like many others, sitting on their end table collecting dust. And 5, you will be living the life you deeply desire to live. 6, it works with almost any niche and any budget. And finally, number 7, it's all been proven. Now, in the author and publication and coaching and consulting business, I'm sure you notice that people fall into one of two categories. 1, the inspectors, those who sit back, hoping and wishing all would eventually fall into place. They watch others rising quickly to their success and are left with their head in their hands asking, why can't this happen for me? And then the second kind, warriors, those who have accomplished their dreams and continue to rise higher every day. Those who are living their dreams, having a blast, and making their life happen instead of sitting back and allowing life to happen to them. Let me ask you, what is it that makes some authors and coaches successful, making millions, changing lives, and living on their own time, while others, they watch and they wait and they wish for their success to pop up one day? After talking with many aspiring authors and coaches and being in the industry for several years, I have noticed these key factors that make all the difference. First, the warriors are teachable. They have a mentor. They don't allow themselves to become distracted by TV and other drama. They're dedicated and determined. They follow a proven system. And finally, they invest in their minds. And the truth is, if you have all 6 of these qualities, you will obtain the success you most deeply desire to obtain. Success is yours. It's waiting on you. So, stop waiting on it. The 5 biggest mistakes that most aspiring authors and coaches make when trying to get through the process are: 1, their process has no system. They wake up every day thinking about their book and rarely ever actually writing it due to not being able to organize their thoughts. They are unorganized because they don't have the DNA to writing. They are second-guessing every move they make and every sentence that they write. Bottom line, they are perfectionists without a system, which leaves them frustrated and wondering if they can ever make this dream of becoming an author and a coach work for them. 2, they're not connected. They spin their wheels driving to every networking event, hoping to meet the right person. They follow old-school advice instead of today's wise counsel. Advice is flooding their head to the point they're not sure which advice to follow, so they try to do it all, just to realize they are running out of time and energy. Trial and error just doesn't work. Trial and error, again, puts you in a position of having no solid system that will keep you on your roadmap to success quickly and effortlessly. 3, they believe they have to invest thousands of dollars everywhere. I remember when I first started, I was told I needed every software system from an 800 number to sponsoring events to get my name out there. I wasted money left and right, when in the end, all I needed was to pay one person one time for the wisdom I truly needed and the system that I needed to follow. Yeah, I spent some money to get these systems, but I saved more money and actually reached my success quickly and painlessly. Bottom line, I invested instead of continuing to spend money ignorantly. Those who spend to sell instead of invest to grow will never make it. 4, they are writing books and creating systems that will never meet the bestseller guidelines. They're writing and publishing a starter book that will only be sold to friends and family and a few people after a speaking engagement. They don't understand book marketing, how to get their book to go internationally, how to get into Barnes & Nobles and other great bookstores and libraries, how to get your system into high schools, colleges, prisons, and other high-paying facilities. 5, they are confused with how to price their book and coaching services. They want a sale so badly that they find themselves negotiating their price just so they can say, I have a client. They don't know the value of what they are creating or what they have created. They don't know where the clients are that have money to invest and understand the value of investing. After years of coaching clients for a wage that is not their desired profit, they are worn out from being overworked and underpaid. They have clients that frustrate them because their clients couldn't invest the proper amount of money. Therefore, they also don't invest the proper amount of time and dedication to completing the coaching system. In the end, these coaches begin to not have fun coaching anymore because of the wrong client-coaching relationship. Furthermore, low-paying clients are overly needy. Because the coach wants to build a good reputation as a coach, they tolerate it. They work all hours of the day and even the weekends to please their clients because they want whatever little money and prestige their client can offer them. These coaches have not quite begun to live up to the phrases, work smarter, not harder, and work less hours for more pay. What I offer you is a system that works while you're sleeping. Yes, your clients are being coached while you are living your dream. It comes down to this. We need to get you organized and create a firm atmosphere for you. We need to teach you the 19 parts to a bestseller and write each part. We need to turn your book into a coaching system with a workbook and a manual. I know that we can do this quickly and painlessly by following my proven system. Let's take a look. First, we are going to accomplish the 30-day calendar of writing your book. For 30 days, you will have a task. Each task has its own system in which I will help you accomplish. Just one quick example. Say on day 5, we write your introduction. Your introduction has 8 paragraphs. Each paragraph serves a purpose. In order to write each paragraph, you simply answer my questions. Once you answer these questions, your paragraphs are wrote and your introduction has been completed in just minutes, leaving you to move on to the chapters by following the chapter DNA, making it just as simple as your introduction was to write. While you are writing your book, we are getting everything in order to have it published, so that when you are finished writing, it is ready to send to print and publish. For example, editing, layout, cover design, book trailer, copyright, ISBN number, LOC number, and more. As you write your book, we are also implementing the next 30-day calendar of following another proven system that will create your coaching system. For example, we are creating your lessons, what your lessons will entail, and what results will be produced for your clients by applying each lesson. We will create workbooks and manuals for your system. We will set pricing and adventure through the publishing process once again. A quick side note to give you something to think about. If you're wondering why a manual is important for your system, you're not dreaming big enough. I need you to dream bigger. Answer this. Do you want to be the only one teaching your system? When you have a manual, you can now earn residuals off of licensing your system to other coaches to teach. For example, when your system is taught in schools, they pay you a licensing fee every year. Bottom line, they teach it and you earn money in your sleep. Furthermore, there are people that desire to be a coach yet don't want to create a system of their own. This is where you come in. You offer your system to them to teach. When they use your system, they also pay you a licensing fee. In all reality, the sky is the limit with where you can offer your coaching system and earn enough income to fulfill all of your dreams and live the life that you truly desire to be living. As much as I would love to help every person who wants and needs help, I won't. Yes, I have learned the hard way by teaching those who aren't teachable, who are lazy, and who are simply looking to gain everything without investing in much of anything. One thing I am learning rather quickly is that those who won't invest in their future will never have the success that others are having, or will they have the success they keep dreaming about. Because of knowing this, I will only work with you if you, 1, are dedicated to your vision, 2, are determined to accomplish your dream, 3, you have an idea, 4, are willing to do some work to produce desired results in the next 60 days, and 5, are willing to invest in their mind, life, and business. If you are this person, then you have pre-qualified to receive 30 to 60 minutes of my time at no charge to you. What we will accomplish during this hour is that we will establish exactly where you are currently with writing your book and creating your coaching system. You will have the opportunity to tell me all about your topic and where all you desire to take it and in what format you desire to offer it. I will also help you sort out any problem areas that I see are affecting your success. And finally, we will establish a healthy client-coach relationship. Now, it is important for you to fully understand that after you call me and we spend 30 to 60 minutes together, we may or may not find us suitable to move forward in a client-coach relationship. Remember, you must possess the following qualities that make it worth my time and your time to move forward. Just for a quick recap to assure we aren't wasting your time, I need you to understand who I am looking to help. 1, this is for people who want to write and publish an award-winning bestseller book. 2, people who want to create an award-winning bestseller coaching system. 3, aspiring, new, and experienced authors and/or coaches who want to take their business to the next level. 4, this is for people who know they are great at what they do and they truly believe that they can dominate their marketplace and earn a high 6 or 7-figure income doing it. 5, it's also for people who truly value helping others and getting them results above everything else. And 6, people who are willing to have some skin in the game and understand that they need to invest some money to grow their business and take it to the next level. Working with me as a client, it's not cheap. But all of my dedicated clients make back more than their investment within 3 to 4 months, and then they want to stick with me for the long term because they see results. So, when you schedule your strategy session, I'm going to work with you personally to create your very own book and develop your very own coaching system. With that in mind, I have set up an application process to predetermine if you are a correct fit to work together on this special strategy session. I do want to stress who this is not for. It is not for people who are just seeking to obtain everything for nothing, those who are information seekers who don't apply much of anything they learn. It is these types of people that end up with just enough information to be dangerous with, enough information to keep them in dream state and not a dream accomplished state. In the end, they just make a mess of everything, waste their own time and mine. It's not for people who are ignorant to the value of investing in their success, those who want everything for nothing, because the truth is, in the end, if you aren't willing to invest in your own system, others won't either, which means for you, you will never sell your system to anyone for a worthy price, a price that fulfills dreams and makes your own efforts worth it. This is not for people who are lazy and blame others for their lack of progress and lack of accomplishments. These people won't stay motivated or determined enough to complete their project. This is not for people who are complainers and cry about what needs to get done instead of actually taking the time to make it happen. These people may like to learn, but again, don't partake in the application of what they learn. And finally, this is for not anyone who is not serious about creating their material and building a lifestyle around their creation in order to produce a new lifestyle for them and their family. Now that you understand who it is that I will and won't accept into my inner circle, it is essential that we know we are going to work great together. The only way for us to accomplish your dreams together and have fun doing it is by making sure we meet these guidelines. If at any point I feel that we're not a great business match for each other, I will let you know, and perhaps we can find someone who you would be a better match to work with. If after listening to everything I can do for you and understanding the guidelines, you feel that we will make a great team in accomplishing your dreams, it is time for you to complete the application below for your private strategy session. You will find that the application process is quick and easy, just like the system that I'm about to teach you. Also, know that the application process is essential in order for us to determine if we will make a great team and to assure that you are ready to take action with a full commitment. Once I receive your application, you will be prompted to schedule a time with me to have your first strategy session. Remember, this strategy session will last about 30 to 60 minutes, or however long it takes for me to know whether we will make a great team and hear about your idea, goals, and dreams. After this call, one of two things will happen. We will part with no hard feelings and with a goal to find you the right person to work with, or we will immediately begin your first steps in writing your book and creating your system. If we decide to move forward as a team, if you would like, we will continue to chat for 90 minutes in order to get you moving quickly and painlessly toward your desired outcome. No matter what happens during and after the strategy call, I can guarantee you it will be the most profound 30 to 90 minutes you have spent this year. You will walk away with clarity to where you need to go from here. Every month, I receive 50 applications from authors, coaches, and consultants. I generally only work with 6 clients at a time. At this moment, I have 4 clients and am seeking 2 more. I tell you this to express the limitations on this opportunity for you. More than likely, by day's end, I will have filled these spots. Therefore, if you know this is something you are interested in, I strongly advise you to not hesitate. Once these spots are filled, my next opening will be another 4 weeks out. With that being said, if you feel you are ready to team up with me to accomplish your dreams, click the button below. Once you submit your application for a complimentary strategy session, either I or my assistant will be in touch with you to schedule our first strategy call.